What's going on, everyone? Hope you're having a good day. So I just pulled into my driveway a little while ago. Almost got in an accident out there on the road, and that is one of a few close calls in the last couple weeks. So I want to go over that real quick, and then at the end of the video I kind of need your help on purchasing an item for this truck because I've had enough. So first, quick story of what happened. The main road up the street here, it is a 6-lane, I guess you could call it highway, 50 mile an hour, 3 lanes in, 3 lanes out, and it goes to the beach, okay? So it's always very crowded. Now, in New Jersey, on a lot of roads they do here, at least the main roads, you're not allowed to do left-hand turns. They have things here called jug handles, which pretty much at every traffic light to the right, you have to go around a circle, and that's how you cross the road. No left-hand turns. Well, every summer, when visitors start to come into the area to go to the beach, you see a lot of people attempt to make left-hand turns. And anyone that is watching this video that lives around this area or has been in the seaside area, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Route 37. Now, most of the time, even though there's huge signs that say no left turns and no U-turns, it happens all the time. But today, I found myself in a situation that, I gotta be honest with you, personally, I've never gone through, and it just happened a little while ago. I was in the fast lane, I was doing between 50 and 55 miles an hour, there was traffic all around me, we were moving nicely. Somebody from the other side, in the fast lane on the other side, headed toward the beach, made a left in front of all of us. Okay, you'll see a lot of people kind of come down, and if they want to make a left, they'll slow up traffic on the other end, people beeping their horns and everything, and then they'll go in between the east and west and wait there until it was clear. This person just came over and flew across the lanes. I slammed on my brakes, the person next to me slammed on their brakes, and the other person kind of had to go off into the shoulder a little bit. It was crazy, and there were cars everywhere, and everyone kind of scrambled, so it could have been a giant accident. I will say this, the Tundra's brakes were amazing. It stopped pretty good. Not going to say it stopped on a dime because we know that's not going to happen in a truck this big, but it did brake nicely, and this car just flew down a side street real quick. But I just don't know what to say. I don't know what to say with the way the people are on the road today. I drove to Pennsylvania over the weekend, and I've been seeing just a lot of really terrible traffic mistakes out there. Things of people not paying attention. Cell phone use on the roads is just, it's out of control. Out of control. You see a car in front of you kind of like hitting the lines back and forth. Back in the day, you'd be like, oh, that guy probably had too much to drink. Now you just pull up and it's someone texting. And folks, when they say hands-free driving, this isn't hands-free driving. I see this all the time too. All these vehicles nowadays have hands-free systems that you could just use the vehicle to talk. So if you don't have a vehicle that has that kind of thing going on where you could use a Bluetooth audio or something, just wait till you get somewhere. Forget about the phone, drive the vehicle, okay? Because although a lot of people say it all the time, they're like, yeah, I'm just gonna send this text real quick, nothing will happen to me. It happens to people. You don't want to find yourself injuring somebody else or ending up in prison because of it, because of a negligent move like texting and driving. You got to be more careful out there. I think one of the main things is so many people have been, you know, in the COVID lockdown for so long, everybody's out there, and everybody has a little extra aggression in them with the driving lately. No one does the give or take on the roads anymore from the last few trips that I've seen. And today with that was just crazy. Things like that do happen every once in a while, but that was one of about 6 or 7 different things I've seen just on the past few days on the road here. Aggressive driving is out of control. Like I said, the cell phone use is nuts, and people just aren't paying attention to road signs anymore. But this one here, this was a close call, and it freaked me out a little bit. So this is what I need you guys to do for me. I want to get a dash cam. I want to get a dash cam because, you know, God forbid something happens, I want to have proof of what happened. Everybody seems to be getting them nowadays. I need your help in telling me what's the good one to get. If you are someone who owns one, front facing, rear facing, both, whatever, and you love it, let me know. Give me some details in the comments below. If you have any great stories where a dash cam saved you, go ahead, tell us the story in the comments below as well. But just in today's day and age, I think it's time to get a dash cam. I think it's time to protect myself just in case anything ever happens, because I feel like the close calls have been happening way more in the last, I would say, you know, 6 months to a year than ever before. And living in a town like this, near a shore town, when there's a lot of visitors and a lot of people making traffic mistakes out there, you know, I think it would be good to go. Real quick, one of the main reasons I missed, and this could be educational for those who are new to driving, there are some young people that watch this. The reason that I didn't hit that car that turned in front of me today is because I'm always scanning what's going on around me when I'm driving. Rear view mirrors, side view mirrors, whatever. But in front of me, the thing that saved me was when I saw this car coming down, he had cars behind him and they started to slam on their brakes because he slammed on his to make that big turn. If I wasn't paying attention to that, or I was on my phone or something, I would have been in his passenger side door 100%. So please, guys, drive safe out there. Wherever you're going, give yourself enough time to get there with practical speeds. Just be safe around there. We got to protect each other on the roads. Don't do the aggressive driving thing, and pay attention to road signs. I see that a lot too, especially on that highway drive to Pocono. Like, you got to know your exits coming up. If you don't know your exits coming up, maybe don't be 5 lanes over in the fast lane. Go over to the slower lanes. So, I'm not sure what exit I got to take. At least you're in a position where you don't have to cut off 50 cars. Anyway, that's kind of done with my rant there. It freaked me out. I can't tell you how close it was, but I do want to get a dash cam, and that's where you guys will come in. So please let me know in the comments below. Thank you for watching. Good news, TRD Pro lives, no issues, no accidents, and the truck stopped on a dime. So Mike Swears and the boys doing a great job. Thank you, Mike. Thank you, team at Toyota down there. It's amazing how quickly a truck this size can stop. But anyway, looking forward to hearing what you have to say about the dash cams. Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook, and TundraDude34, TundraDude34@gmail.com. You guys have a great day. Be safe. Thanks for watching, and drive safely.